Hi everyone, welcome into this little crafting space. I'm not the best crafter, but I'm not the worst one either, and I hope that you'll join me in making this simple craft of a kitchen bunny and enjoy this Maker's Day. This bunny, I chose it because it is coming to be spring and we've had the spring equinox, so it's something that you can give to somebody who's just moved into their home, or at any time you can use it as a little something. And you can also use it to make with a child so that the child can give what they've made to somebody. I put a little poem on it that says, I am a kitchen bunny, and please don't think me funny. I'm coming by to show some bunny wants to let you know. If in your kitchen there's a spill to clean, I'm hopping in to help you with that scene. Untie my ribbons and you will find a tea towel and washcloths to help when you're in a cleaning bind. Have a happy, happy day. Okay, and so this is what hopefully the finished product is similar, something similar to this. What you'll need is very inexpensive supplies. I went to the $1.25 store and got mine. You'll need a dish towel and 2 dishcloths. And so you can be get whatever you need. And on the dishcloths for this one, I actually found ones that have a little scrubber. Somebody told me they love these kind. I'm going to go close to the video here. And a little scrubbing thing. You can see it has a scrubber on it. And that's going to be good for our ears, actually, because it gives the more structure into the dishcloth. So first, though, what we're going to do is we're going to take the dish towel and we're going to have it out the longest way. And we're going to put it on our table or our lap or whatever you have available there. And I'm going to try to move this back and forth a little bit. And you're going to see. And I'm going to fold it in thirds. I'm going to fold it one that way and just do a little crease on it. Actually, look, I wasn't doing it very good third, did I? And then we have another third right over here. And so now you have it this way. And then you're going to take that towel and you're going to fold it over. And I'm going to show you that a little bit. And you're going to fold it over pretty much in just a little bit more than a third because you want the front of the bunny to be longer than the back. If you see this bunny that I had out as our example, here's the front and here's the back. You can see the little back flap because you only need the back to be able to cover the arms of the bunny and use it so that it'll have the ears can come out of it and make its head. So you're going to want it to be longer in the front. So you're just going to have it long enough to be able to cover the arms and the ears of the bunny. So I'll probably bring that back from time to time. You're also going to be needing a ribbon. I'm trying to get it out here. This ribbon just doesn't want to cooperate. And then rubber bands. I like to use them in colors because then it can go along with the colors that I might have in my towel. And so we have, I have one with reds and yellows and blues there. And sometimes though, like on the neck for me, you can use a rubber band, but I like to use a pipe cleaner. And I've gotten, I'm going to use green today because it matches the dishcloth. But I just got, a springy looking group of pipe cleaners. And you can see you got pink and purple and aqua and that in there. And, they all came from the $1.25 store now. Okay, so I'm gonna keep putting this up and down so hopefully you can see. And we're gonna go down now and I'm gonna show you that we're gonna fold down our towel that we folded in thirds. And I'm gonna fold mine down to about there's a little more than a third left here because I want to make sure to have enough room to put the ears in and make the head and put the arms in. So that is what we have here. Now you're going to take one of your dishcloths. Here's my dishcloth. And for the ears, you're going to roll it. And you're going to roll it. First, you're going to form it into the form of like a bandana, a triangle. I guess I would say a triangle. And then you roll it from the point of that triangle that you just made. And it's small there, you can see it. And I'm going to roll it. And I'm going to try to roll it pretty tightly. And this is going to be your ears. Now, I know that some people, when they make these, don't put anything in. They just try to hold it and put it in the rabbit, but I prefer to have some stabilization in my life. So I'm going to use a rubber band, and I've got a blue one here, and I'm actually going to just do this so that my roll stays, and I'm going to try to make sure that it's exactly half. If it isn't, it's not like you can't move a rubber band. So, and here we go, and we're just going to put that through, and then I'm going to have to try to put this through. My hands aren't working today, but we'll get it done. And there we go. And we have that through. And now we have it. I actually don't think that that is half, as I just said, as I was doing it. I thought I had it down half. So we're just going to move that rubber band down a little bit. And see, then I don't have to worry about holding my roll. And that's especially good if you're doing it with a child, or even maybe a senior citizen who has arthritis in that, because now they don't have to hold it. So I'm going to undo my towel. Here we go. I'm going to unroll it, and I'm going to put it up there right at the fold that I had. Oh, I actually think I have this not quite in the middle either, but you can fix all of that. It's all fixable. It's all fixable. It's all fixable. And now I'm going to pull my ears up and try to make a bunny head. And you want the bunny head to really look like a bunny head, especially on the front. So I'm going to do that. My pipe cleaners are trying to come into the act. And see, I'm going to be able to have a bunny head this way. And so on my ears, once I'm satisfied that if I pull it, okay, on my ears, I am now going to use another rubber band, and I'm going to put the rubber band. Now you're going to put a bow over this rubber band, but see, one reason I like colored rubber bands is that if the bow doesn't fully cover the rubber band for some reason, you don't have to worry. You don't have to care, because it's just adding more color to the towel. And you know, the people like the thought, and they like the towel, and it looks cute. But you can also, of course, just use the bunny for a decorative purpose. Maybe get a little basket, Easter bunny basket, and put it in there. So, and then I'm going to pull the ears out a little bit and try to, like I said, the little scrubbing part on the ears makes it look really good. Um, you know, it helps make it stable. And then I'm going to put me back up here, and I'm going to try to lift it up, and I'm going to form my bunny head. And I'm actually going to pull the towel out and around the ears a little bit more, because I want it to look more like the bunny head starts up there. And I told you guys that we were supposed to do this on the front side, and I'm doing it on the back side. So let's try and just switch over our towel to the front side, where it is the longer side. And as I said, I'm going to pull it through and make my bunny head. See, you can fix any mistake you make. Okay, there's my bunny head. And as I said, again, you can use a rubber band here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my green pipe cleaners, because I think it looks cute there. And again, I'm going to cover that with a ribbon as well, but it's easy for me to get around, and sometimes it's harder to get the rubber band all the way down here. So I'm just going to use my pipe cleaner, and I like to tie it in the back. That's what I like to do. Whatever you find that is good for you to make that look like a head, that's what you can do. But I'm going to use the pipe cleaner, and then I'm going to bring it, and I'm going to like turn it here, and then I'm going to try to tuck it in so that when I cover it with the bow, it will be, you know, okay, and it'll get pretty much covered. And so I'm actually going to hide it. I'm hiding one end of the pipe cleaner over here, and the other part is hidden. So there, see, I have my little head and the ears. There you go. You got that. Now, you're going to take the second dishcloth, all right? And this one you're going to roll a different way. So, the last time we rolled it, right, like this, from a bandana point of view. This time, we're going to leave it in a square. I actually like to begin with where the tag is. And of course, you can take off the tag if you wish. but you're going to roll it. This is for the bunny arms. And again, you're going to try to get a tight roll. And you're going to roll it and roll it and roll it and roll it. Roll them, roll them, roll them. Oh, no, I'm telling my age. And that's not roll them, roll them, roll them, actually. Rawhide. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Everybody knows my age now because I remember rawhide. Okay. For those of you who are saying, what's rawhide? Google it and you'll find it out. Okay. Anyway, so now I've got my bunny and I'm going to put it down where the long side is down against the table. And I'm going to use this now, the dishcloth, put it in the dish towel to make arms. So I'm going to lift up that back and I'm going to put the arms down together, and I put the little part, I'll make sure that that stays shut, the little part that's kind of fallen open, but I'm going to do this, and it's going to come around, and now I'm going to also use, you can either use a pipe cleaner or a rubber band. I'm going to use a rubber band for the hands, and so I'm going to take another blue rubber band here, and I'm just going to rubber band it around the arms. Rubber band it to put them like they're making an offering to somebody, like somebody's getting something, they're bringing something to them, anything like that. And I'm going to do it one more time here. You're going to hear me yell if the rubber band breaks, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, and then you see I have my back piece here, which is the shorter piece, as I said, can make it place. And then I've got the front. And so now you see you've got your little bunny. I'm going to hold him up. And he's nice and springy looking. She's nice and springy looking. I don't care whether you want to call it a him or her. It's a little kitchen bunny to help. And now I'm just going to take one aspect of it. I don't know if I can tie towards you. So I'm actually going to bring it back to me. And I'm just going to show you by putting it on the neck. I have a little ribbon here. I just got these spring color ribbons again at the $1.25 store. And so I'm going to make this too long because I like to make it too long in case I just want to cut it off and it goes around and everything. And I'm going to put him around the neck. Okay. I like to bring it back in the back and then back to the front just because it covers more area. And then let's see if I can tie this. Okay. And like I said, this is good to do. Sometimes, okay, if you're doing it with a child, it's a little harder. But you help each other and you bond and you laugh and you talk about bunnies and the Easter bunny and what do you hope the Easter bunny's going to bring you and stuff. And it all comes out in the end that you have a good memory. And you can either cut this off. As I said, you can cut it off, or I think I'm going to see if I can curl it. So I'm going to take my scissors. Parents, you should do this as opposed to the child, unless you trust the child with the scissors. And I'm just going to make a curl. And there's one curl, and we're going to do the other side, and we're going to do another curl. And I'm going to leave it that length because I also think that that's going to help them if they ever want to take it apart, that they'll be able to get that tie untied a little easier because it's not cut down and they'll be able to grab something in that. So you see, I have the one tie, and now I would take the little poem from the corner here, and I will try to have that attached with the directions. And you put the poem, and you just put a little hole punch in the end, and then when you do the tie the bow around the arms, I guess I will do that. You will again have the opportunity to stick that ribbon through, and then I just try to make the poem lie flat, So again, I'm going to just go around with my ribbon. You don't have to. You can go around one time if you wish. And I'm going to make a bow. And then we'll have a bow there. And I didn't cut enough bow time for my ears because I was just going to use my other sample like they do in TV, right? When they say, and here's how the dish looks now, when they just made the dish and they hadn't given it time to cook. But you can see that it's got it on its little arms and it's got it on its head And I feel like the back keeps coming around, but you've got your little kitchen bunny, and it's easy. It only takes a few minutes. It doesn't cost a lot for your, for your things that you want to do. And even if you wanted to, since it's a kitchen bunny, I'm going to just let you see the top of my head too here for a minute. If it's a kitchen bunny, I have done where I put a little whisk in its arms. And, instead of putting the kitchen bunny thing on there, just say, I whisk you a happy day. I know. It's a pun. I do like puns, but we needed to have that drum sound, huh? Bump. Okay. Anyway, this is your bunny. I hope you enjoy making it. It won't break the bank, and you can have fun doing it together with friends, and then you can give it to somebody else, and they can use it when they need to have something cleaned up. I got one as a sample. It's been years ago. I've never undone my kitchen bunny, but I have subsequent ones. So use your kitchen bunny well, or just use it to decorate. They look cute together. Here's my one with the whisk. Here's my little guy with the little carrot that he's eating. Um, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy making it. Thank you for visiting with us, and just take care. Remember the New Jersey State Library. We've got good stuff and good help for you. Bye-bye now.